Hi there, welcome back. My name is Mark and today we are going to work on the Ferrari. Yes, last week I told you guys that we got a date. We have to finish this project so the engine can get back in the car. Now, Murphy's Law is applied. I lost my voice, I got cold, I got sick. Ah, damn it. But it's not going to stop me from working on the car today. So we're gonna start today with the track rod. Yes. Let's get it out of the... Let's unbox it. This one, we got two. Oh yes, I forgot. I wanted to replace two. Okay, extra job. So we need to replace these because on one side of the car, this one doesn't work anymore. The thread is gone. So that's why I ordered new ones by Superperformance and we're gonna install them today. That means that we're gonna have to move the car a lot. Yeah. Well, just realized I don't need to move anything because I have plenty of space over here if I squeeze a little bit. So the real question is, how are we gonna get the jack underneath the car? So I didn't think of that one. I lowered the car and when I put the suspension on, it was like this. And I could still get the jack on a little bit squeezy, especially on the front, but on the rear there was no problem. But now the suspension has settled. The car is getting lower and lower. And I can't get my jack on underneath the car. So I need a low jack. Okay guys, I tried it all, but I need extra hands here because I can solve it if somebody lifts the car a little bit and I can get the jack on and then I can continue. But there's nobody here who can help me. And yeah, that sucks. Well, here goes another plan. Murphy's Law. Looking at the list, I think I have a little problem. But like I said, if I do have a problem, Gus is gonna solve it for me. I'm sure of that. And I realized, I think I already mentioned that before, but the tires really need to be changed after this because you see that because the car was standing so long, they are a little bit deformed and also they are 10 years old. Imagine driving your new car on 10-year-old tires. I want to change them and get the wheels painted too because they look like shit. But now I'm gonna have to find another job to make sure that at least I do something. Yeah. And most of the things that I need to do, I need to go to a store first. I feel like I'm the dumbest car restorer in the world. Yes, I am an amateur, but at least you could expect some level of, okay, you know what I mean. To avoid, this is going to become another talking video. What I'm gonna do, I just decided we're gonna paint this part. Yeah. By the way, guys, I was just thinking, what do you think of the new Ferrari Purosangue? It's an SUV. Yeah, Ferrari may say it's not, but it is an SUV. Do I like it? Nah. Do I care? Nah. No. Let's be honest, guys. The reality here is that Ferrari, Enzo Ferrari, used to sell cars like my 308 in order to finance his racing activities. If that wasn't necessary, this thing here wouldn't exist. So in that spirit, I think it's fair that Ferrari should sell whatever they can and build and sell whatever they can't. Reality. Especially when proven that the Urus, I see one on every corner streets nowadays, it's successful. Just like the Porsche, but that's just stupid. Who buys? Sorry. Let's be honest. Let them sell 5,000 of those crazy things. Huge, they are huge. And I don't like the design, but that's my opinion. Let them sell 5,000 of these cars. Let them cash out in order to make as much buffer as necessary to A, win a F1 World Championship again. That should be easy. And B, be prepared for when the electric lobby will explode into pieces and nobody's going to be left and we all need gasoline cars. Or something like that. Because all the billions of dollars that will be invested in the electrical lobby, I'm starting to believe that it will be a big failure in the future. I'm starting to hope it will be a big failure in the future. Just because I don't want to change. No change is needed. Meanwhile, I'm gonna continue work. No, we're not gonna do that. No. I think you've seen enough time-lapse already. So I just flipped my finger and the job was done. Very easy. Look, here we have it. A black, still wet, inner piece. Painted, primer, paint, sanding, etc. Everything done, ready to go in when dry. Meanwhile, I was thinking, while that one is drying, I have an idea for that one. And I want your opinion on this one. Yes, second opinion. Girlcave, now this one. Here we have the other inner piece. Then we have that piece. I have seen 308s where that piece looked like some sort of fake leathery interior. If you have a picture, let me know. I would love to see more, but mine doesn't. It's sanded down, it's straight, it's black, and it's very sensitive for damage. Now I'm thinking two options. Option one is I can get a carbon fiber wrap on it, but this is an old car. Why would it have carbon fiber? Because in that era there was no carbon fiber. I think it wasn't even invented. I think. Well, and the other thing, and that's one that I think would look sick, cool, even if you're not gonna see it, is do a wrap in a leather wrappy thingy. You know what I mean? So, although it's used black now, I know that is going to damage because I'm gonna put a bag in it and etc. And I want a weight, extra weight on the front. I prefer a spare tire, but I don't have a spare tire. But maybe I can find the weight of a spare tire and put a bag or something in the front with that weight. But I think it would look cool if the shell would be a leather lookalike thingy. What's your opinion on that one? Okay, yeah.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, the paint must be dry right now, so let's get the piece back in the car. Yes, it's dry. How do you think this looks? Yeah, okay, now, very handy. I'm so handy. Ooh. This is so dangerous. Yeah, looks cool, doesn't it? So now all we have to do now, wait. I'm just a little chaos. Looks cool. Let's put it in properly, like the way it should. I don't want to force anything because the paint's still a little bit how do you call that? Let's do it like this. Yes, it fits. Wow. Now suddenly this one has already been painted, but you see they damaged it a little bit. But it looks good. Imagine that being a leather look. I think that will be cool. So all we gotta do now is find the screws and fix it. You know what's an annoying Ferrari habit? Is that this thing seems to change shape every once in a while. And somehow can't get the screws in. Fucking annoying. Arr! Second try, found the gaps. Job done. You're probably wondering, why is he fixing it? Because it will need to be removed, I think 10 times from now. But well, I figured everything on its place is always better than having it surrounded in the garage. When I have to work, I know I have got some extra work because then I removed this one again and put it back in. But that makes it all a little bit sizable for me. And otherwise I will still be having lots of parts lying around. And now they are in a place safe to harm them, to avoid damage. And well, we just remove it when we work there and put it back on when we finish. With that bombshell, I want to thank you for watching. This has been a horrible video, but yet we did some work on the Ferrari as promised. Thank you for watching. See you again next time, and a goodbye.